Hello friends, welcome to SNK Learnings. If you are planning for IELTS exam and don't know where to start, then you are at a very right place. If you want to study abroad or if you want to migrate abroad for work, then IELTS exam is a very crucial step. In this video, we'll cover each and everything you need to know regarding IELTS, its pattern, format, scoring, and any other thing that is required for you for the IELTS exam. So, please be with me for this video. Watch this video till end and don't forget to share, subscribe and like this video for the other reference. Now, let's dive in. First, let me explain you what is IELTS, right? IELTS is nothing but an exam pattern designed by British Council, which is known as International English Language Testing System, which is one of the most prestigious popular English test, which is designed to assess your four skill set: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Correct? Now, the question comes, who accept IELTS? Then let me say more than 140 countries in the world and in more than 11,000 institutions, they accept IELTS. If you want to study abroad to any university admission, if you want to work in any abroad countries or any PR per se, the countries like UK, Canada, Australia, or any other countries, IELTS is a very crucial exam. Correct? Now, why it is important? Because if you want to study abroad, you need to appear for it. If you want to go to any abroad countries for your work permit, you require this exam. Now, this exam has got two different aspects. If you want to study abroad, you need to appear for IELTS academic. That is a must for any other universities in the world. Second, if you are applying for immigration or work, then IELTS general training is required for many visa applications. It is not compulsory that you should appear for it, but definitely it has got its own advantage. Now, if you appear for this test, the validity of this score is 2 years from the test date. So don't worry about that. You have 2 years in your hand for rest of the things like your documentation and all these things. So let's see about the exam. Now, as we all said that what are the different types, then we know that we have two main types of IELTS exam and you need to choose the right one which is required for your country or your goal. First is IELTS academic and the another is IELTS general training. Both the things will be covered in this video. First, IELTS academic designed for those students who pursue their higher education in English speaking countries. It is generally focuses on academic vocabulary, how good your vocabulary is, reading comprehension, how do you comprehend the given article or given things in front of you, and also the essay writing skills. So they just want to check how good you are at writing skills. Another is IELTS general, which is required for work permit. It is not compulsory for academic. Correct? In this general training, people who want to work, who want to immigrate to the another countries, they need to appear for this exam. And it focuses on different aspects than the academic one. It focuses on daily communication skills, general reading, and practical writing skills because that is required in your job. Correct? Now, let's understand different four sections of the exam. IELTS got four sections. First is listening, another is reading, third one is writing, which has got two different tasks, task 1 and task 2, and which is different for both. Writing task 1 is different for IELTS academic and different for IELTS general training. Task 2 is common for all. Like listening and reading is common for all, whether you want to appear for IELTS general training or IELTS academic. And the last one is speaking test, which is quite crucial. It has got three parts, part 1, part 2 and part 3, which will be detailed covered in this video later on. Let's move. Now, we'll first understand the first section of this test. The first one is listening. In this test, you will given 30 minutes and you need to appear for 40 questions. Now, talk about the format. You will listen to 4 audio recordings. It may be conversations, different lectures, or any other monologues, and you need to answer for 40 questions. Be cautious, guys, because Along with the listening, you need to appear for answer on the same time. You are not allowed to listen the same audio once again. So you have to very quick on your listening skills. So what are the different skills that you required for listening? That is, you should know the different accent of foreign countries language, because it is not the same English what we are speaking in our country. It has got different accent. Plus you should know the keywords, because you will be given a question paper in front of you and you need to answer the things. So in the listening audio, you are very keen on your keywords, and you should know what context they are talking about, because it could be on a telephonic conversation also. So you should know each and everything very detailed. Now there is a small tip. If you want to practice listening, you can listen to English podcast, you can listen to English news, or you can also listen to many audiobooks which are available nowadays in your phone. So it is very easy. Move towards the next section. The next would be reading. It is one of the important section of your IELTS test, guys, because it has got 1 hour in all. You will be allowed 60 minutes and 40 questions you need to appear. All the questions and all the answer of these questions are not so long, only one word or certain. The question pattern and the answer pattern will be discussed in the another video later on. Let us talk about the format. You will be given 3 passages and you need to answer 40 questions. And the questions are likely objective, not that previous one what we have learned in our old school journey, guys. But yeah, there is a difference between academic IELTS and general. Academic reading, you will get all the text from journal, newspaper, or any other research paper, guys. Where in general, those texts are comparatively longer than the academic one, and they more focus on life aspect. What are the different daily life texts are there that will be given, or any other text which are used in advertisement, certain manuals, or any other articles that will be given. Make sure these general reading texts are comparatively longer than the academic. One more thing, again the tip for this thing, you should know two crucial skills for that. One is skimming and one is scanning. That technique will be learned to you in my later videos, so be with me. Understanding the next section, the most important section, probably the second most important for few people. So that is writing. In this again, you will be given 60-minute tasks. In this, as we know, we have just seen, we will be given two tasks, right? So the format of the exam will be, you will be given two tasks, task 1 and task 2. Task 1 consists of 150 words and you need to write it for 20 minutes approx. There is no exact time limit, but still you should keep in mind that you should complete this task in 20 minutes. Word limits are quite crucial. Now, this task is completely different for both the exams. If you are appearing for academics, if you want to study abroad for any other subjects, you need to appear for academic task 1, which will consist of different graphs, charts, maybe pie charts or any other charts, or any other diagrams, maps. You need to write about whatever the diagram given to you. There is a certain format which will be laterly known to you guys. Now, if you are appearing for general IELTS, then you need to write a letter. It could be formal, semi-formal, or informal that you need to write. We do have a different format for that. That will be taught to you later on. Now, moving towards the task 2, it will be a 250 word essay. Generally, you need to spare 40 minutes for that. Now, the essay type could be of anything. It could be argumentative, opinion based, agree, disagree, or any other. Right? You need to write 250 word. Now, make sure that your word limit counts more than 250, not less than 250, because that will fetch you wrong impression. Correct? Now, what is the tip for that? Practice writing essay with clear structure, strong arguments. There should not be any ambiguity in your mind regarding your arguments. So for that you require good vocabulary skills. Now, the utmost important part of your test, speaking, right? That lasts for 11 to 14 minutes, including 3 parts, as we all know just now. Now, these are the formats. Part 1 will be your introduction part, in which the examiner asks about very basic questions of yourself that is completely known to you. Don't worry about that. It may ask your name, it may ask regarding your hobbies, it may ask regarding your locality, it may ask regarding your any other experiences regarding your near areas where you reside in. Now, moving towards part 2, that will be a cue card in which you will be given a small topic or anything which probably known to you or not known to you, but you need to speak for 2 minutes. At least you need to speak for 90 seconds, guys. But don't worry, you will be given 1 minute for your preparation. You can write down your point, whatever the things you uh, keep in your mind regarding your topic, whatever is topic given to you, then you need to speak for 2 minutes. Part 3 on the same thing will be of on the same topic which you just given in a cue card. Now the examiner will question you in a deeper manner regarding whatever have you written, either have you written or the topic related to cue card. So be cautious while give your answer because those part 3 question answer will be a little bit longer, and as we all know, speaking is probably a very different phenomena when it comes to English. So the tip is that you need to start speaking English on a daily basis. Record yourself, guys. That is a crucial aspect. Or practice yourself or speak in front of mirror. And along with mirror, the common topic of IELTS which has already been asked, you should practice those topics. That will definitely going to help you out in your test. Now moving towards the scoring system of the exam, IELTS has total band pattern, right? In this exam, you will not given any marks. You will be given a band score, and that rating scale is 0 to 9, and that will be an average of all the 4 sections: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Now, according to the band, generally you will easily get 4 bands or less than 4, but we'll start with the 4. If you are getting 4, then you are a limited user according to IELTS pattern. That means you can communicate, but a little bit difficulty is still there. If you got 5 bands, that means you are a modest user. You understand basic English, but still you do have struggles with complex sentences. If you got 6, then you are a competent user, effective user, but there are some grammar mistakes. Now, this are important. If you are getting above 6, that is 7, that means you are a very good user of English. You know the strong English skills with a very minor error. If you got 8, very good user, almost native level proficiency you got, that means you can reside in any country in the world where this English is being spoken by the native people. If you have got 9, very well, expert user in the IELTS terms, you are the expert user, you are very proficient, fully proficient in English. So don't worry. On an average, you need to lie between 6 to 8 for your future prospect, because different countries and institutions set their own minimum IELTS score requirement. For example, if you want to go to Canada, then 6 plus IELTS band is required in each section. Each section you require 6, and average is more than probably 6. UK universities, they are insisting of 6.5 to 7.5. So my recommendation is, if you are at 6.5 to 7.5, then you are fair enough. No country will deny your visa or any other thing, right? Now, talking about how to start IELTS preparation. So, I have jotted down certain steps which are there on your screen through which you can definitely go through. So, first step is that you should understand the test format and the different question types that will be on a different video. So first understand that what are the different questions they are asking, understand that also. Then second step, work on your grammar, vocabulary and pronunciation, because if you are speaking English, that should be very flawless, because they've got their own scoring pattern that will be again discussed in the later video. Now, step 3 would be you start reading newspaper, books or online articles on a daily basis. Then you can also practice the mock test which will be there in my videos also, and anywhere else you can do that. Then improve your speaking by participating with any other friend you have, any other tutor you have, or any other group in which you need to speak English very well. Now, Still you think that I'm very new to IELTS, don't worry guys. In my upcoming videos, I'll share detailed strategies on each and every topic, on each and every module of IELTS. Different practice questions are also there, and live training will be there. And definitely the expert tips are there for each and every section. So be with me. If you think that this video is going to add an advantage in your knowledge, you can definitely like, share and subscribe to this video. Thank you guys.